The China-made 8-core x86 CPU arrives to market. Jiaozhen, a fabless chip maker based in Shanghai, has produced a homegrown x86 CPU line that's apparently ready for the DIY scene. The Jiaozhen Kaixian KX6000 series of processors were originally shown off in 2018, but since then we had heard little about them. Now it seems that the KXU6780A will come to market this quarter, as listed on Chinese retail site Taobao with a March release date. For the uninitiated, Jiaozhen is a joint venture between VIA Technologies and the Shanghai municipal government. Jiaozhen's current CPU designs have origins in Centaur Technology, a company acquired by VIA in 1999. The VIA Nano Isaiah core design, built by Centaur, would serve as the architecture for Jiaozhen's first CPUs. The Isaiah design was Centaur's first superscalar CPU capable of out-of-order execution. This is what seemed to pave the way for Jiaozhen's in-house designed Lujiazui cores, as they too are built around a superscalar, out-of-order architecture. Lujiazui seems to be an iterative migration from the Woodalco architecture, but also supports modern instruction set extensions such as AVX and SSE 4.2, which is an important evolution for China and its domestic CPU goals. The Kaixian KXU6880A appears to be the series flagship, with the slightly lower clocked KXU6780A slotting in just beneath it. All KX6000 series chips are based on the Lujiazui architecture, boasting 8 cores and 8 threads. The entire KX6000 series are built on TSMC's 16nm FinFET process node, with frequencies ranging from 2.7 GHz to 3.0 GHz and built with a 35mm by 35mm BGA package. Recently, a Chinese tech YouTube channel got a hold of a KXU6780A and C1888 Mini ITX motherboard combination. Looking specifically at the KXU6780A, the chip has a 70W TDP, a dual-channel DDR4-3200 memory controller, DirectX 11 support, modern I/O interfaces such as SATA, USB, and PCIe 3.0, with 8 MB of L2 cache. Notably, the chip has no L3 cache. The C1888 motherboard, which seems to be built by Shenzhen Sijoyan Electronics, is reportedly an engineering sample. The board comes with 2 DDR4 SODIMM slots supporting DDR4-3200 RAM. There's also MS-SATA and SATA ports for storage, and supposedly there will be future support for NVMe and mainstream CPU coolers as final revisions are made for the final product. According to Jiaozhen, the performance of the KX6000 series should be similar to an Intel Core i5 7400, a 4C, 4T Kaby Lake chip that launched in early 2017. The Chinese enthusiasts did run the CPU through some benchmarks like Cinebench R20, where the KXU6780A scored 845. That puts the KXU6780A somewhere around an Intel Pentium G4 600 or AMD FX 6300. The Chinese YouTube channel also paired the KXU6780A and C1888 motherboard with an RTX 2060 Super for a handful of gaming benchmarks, where the hardware managed to push 60 FPS in the games tested. However, the games didn't appear to be particularly CPU intensive, and we don't know exactly how the tests were performed. While Jiaozhen's KX6000 series remain way behind the likes of Intel and AMD's current crop of processors, Jiaozhen has aggressive plans to bridge that gap by 2021. The upcoming KX7000 series are set to be built on one of TSMC's 7nm nodes and will bring support for DDR5 PCIe 4.0, as well as boasting a refined IGPU. Jiaozhen reportedly has its eyes set towards sub-7nm designs as well. China's home brewing of semiconductors seems to be advancing rapidly, especially as the country is attempting to wean itself off of American semiconductors.